FrugalSim videos are powered by Jetline Systems.
Alright, here we go. Where's John Barnes? I'm on his left. I'm not sure that's where I want to be up in the air. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Reset to track IR, clear for takeoff.
Out.
And away we go. Throttle up. Flying the Spitfire, of course. I didn't change any options. So I'm actually making my life a little bit more difficult today by not having the gun sight that I love. Whoa. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in position with John Barnes. I should be at about 2850 on the RPM. We're going to bring that back now. And we'll stay where we are on the power. So our heading, we are heading roughly the right way, looking for Le Coulot East, which is down there. And then we'll turn to the left and head up towards Antwerp and towards enemy lines on this free flight mission. I have missed this. John is turning now, so will we, bringing the boost back down to about 12 on the boost, still about 2850 on the RPM, which is correct, and we'll just manage the boost now from this point in. We could even come down to about 2750. I am going to go on his left, which feels wrong actually. No, we should be on a line, shouldn't we? That's how all the missions run in this. So I'm going to put him on my left. There we are. And we proceed on course. I haven't because I've taken a break, but I have been, aside from the break, running an American campaign in VR using the gosh, I can't remember the number. P40? No, that's not right. The twin engine one, a bit like a Mosquito. But anyway, been running that. That's a lot of fun. Because it is a long range fighter as well, though, as I said, I think in the previous video, you do tend to start quite a way behind enemy lines. It can be a bit of a trek to get into the action, but it's a very immersive thing. You will be seeing some collaboration videos, which I never normally do, coming soon in IL-2 with Alex, the Northern Alex, who is a good friend of mine, and we have been speaking about doing collaborations for years. I am the one that always throws a spanner in the works, as it were, and I never have the time or the energy to do such things, but I am looking forward to doing some multiplayer in this, which will be great. Maybe we can entice one or two other YouTubers as well. There has been a bit of a YouTuber battle going on recently, YouTuber and producer battle, in Beat Saber of all things. I'm currently winning. I have the #1 score on all the songs, in normal mode at least, and some of them in hard, in Beat Saber, but I'm not going to film that, don't panic. Gosh, these clouds, and it just so happens our flight plan is going to have us bouncing straight through the top of these clouds, isn't it? Now flying, as many of you know, is a perishable skill. If you don't do it for a while, you get rusty. I haven't flown for a few weeks, and I certainly haven't flown in formation for a few weeks, so I am very rusty. You can hear a voice screaming in my head to keep adjusting the throttle so I don't catch John here and cause significant problems as a result, which I'm now doing. Just jiggling that throttle backwards and forwards, watching his position in the canopy, kind of measuring the position of his wingtips according to the rivets on my canopy, and hopefully not letting him grow too large or get too small. Gosh, I do love this sim. I do love this sim so much. It's not clickable cockpits, it's none of that, but the flight model is sublime. The AI is pretty good. The missions are great fun. It's just good fun. But realistic good fun, if that makes any sense at all. Incidentally, while we're heading towards Antwerp and the enemy lines, let's talk a little bit about what else is going on in the world of Flight Sim that I've not been ignoring but have not been covering, and that of course would be Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I did put out that video, which currently I think is still the most viewed video on YouTube on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. It's from my trip up to Seattle, and I haven't really followed it up. A lot of other channels have, other channels that actually weren't at the event. I pretty much covered everything that you're seeing in the follow-up videos from Microsoft, but even so, I am going to run through. They put out a lot of videos called feature discovery videos, which a lot of other channels have been covering, and I've been kind of resisting the urge to just get free views and repost those, but I will pull together something, kind of maybe a news special, and bring together all those videos and summarize all the key facts and bits of information that have come out from Asobo Studios and Microsoft in recent months, as we head closer and closer towards hopefully a beta later this year. We shall see. I am a little bit worried. I got to admit though, the community, now they're involved in the tech alpha, and I might have voiced this concern before, the community now they're involved are all saying what they want, which is great. It's good that everybody has opinions on what they want out of the sim, and it's great that Microsoft and Asobo are listening to those opinions, but I do hope they're listening in a pragmatic way. I would hate for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, or just Microsoft Flight Simulator, to become the next Star Citizen, where it's constantly in alpha and beta, developing more and more and more and more new features because it's designed by committee and you're trying to address the needs that everybody in the community has asked for. That would be horrendous. And I am seeing a little bit of that, which has me developing some concerns, things that we heard about in our visit to Seattle that they said would come but at a later date, like virtual reality, like shared cockpit, things like that. I am seeing more and more noise about those coming sooner rather than later because the community's been asking for them. I actually disagree with that. I really think I'd much rather see the sim released and then you come along and you do the old-fashioned service pack or whatever, maybe even charge for it and bring in VR, bring in multi-crew, and all that good stuff, but we'll see. The Asobo guys are very, very smart. Microsoft guys are extremely smart. I'm sure they're keeping a tight grip on all their stuff, and I'm worrying for nothing. Anyway, very hard to see where we are. I'm going to resist the urge to bring up the map because I want to keep this real. I do have the labels turned on, as you can see with John there, and as I said in previous videos, that's really to make it more entertaining for you. The labels don't actually help that much. They don't show me an aircraft that would normally be out of visual range, for example. They only appear and they kind of fade in when aircraft do come into visual range, but it's more for you guys because obviously I'm playing on a very large ultra-wide monitor and you're looking on a YouTube version of that, which is quite possibly on a smaller monitor than mine, so a tiny speck off in the distance is not going to be visible to you. It's going to be very hard to see for me, so by turning on those labels hopefully you get a better view of what's going on as the enemy aircraft come into view. That's the plan anyway. Gosh, I don't like that our altitude has us just skirting these clouds. It's kind of a strange place to be as well, because if we're on a hunt mission, it kind of means we're expecting the enemy to be above us, not below us. There's no way they could be below us because we can't see them. I don't know. I wonder how they conducted this kind of mission back in World War II. Did they send out 2 free hunt sorties? We're turning now. This must be Antwerp. Getting a little bit out of position there. Wingmen are doing a great job of not colliding with me. That must be Antwerp. So there's the river. Crossing the river is the front line. But I wonder how they did it. Whether they would send out 2 free hunt sorties. 1 low level, 1 high level. I don't know. Anybody that's read more books on World War II than me, please let me know. Alright, scanning the sky now. As I said, crossing that river is crossing the front line. So we are now in enemy airspace. Whoa, he made it extremely hard to... Yep, there are aircraft. We have contact with aircraft on the left. 4 of them by the looks of it. 3, not 4. Don't know where they are. I'm losing sight of the leader now, John Barnes. Really having a hard time identifying even which way is up at this point. Alright, we'll bring the boost back up. There is John. Why did he turn away? They are definitely bad guys. They're red. Oh, we're engaging again. Try to bring them out of the clouds. That will be helpful. 3 enemy aircraft. BF-109s. Good. Let's get into the fray here. Find out where these other 2 are. They might be turning around to get on my tail. Let's see if I can just go straight in with Joseph. We got him. Joseph von Graberhorst. Whoa. A little bit over-eager on the stick there. Grabenhorst. Yep, the other 2 are hanging back and engaging one of my guys. Well, look. Joseph is being... No, he's on one of mine. I'm going to take Joseph. I was going to turn off and get those other 2, but you know what? I see puffs of smoke up here. I think we just lost one of ours. No radio message. I'm fairly sure we lost one of ours. Oh my goodness, who was that? Hopefully not John Barnes. Alright, let's climb on up. Minimize the G a little bit here. Put in some left rudder and gently pull back. Bring in the power. We'll get into a lag pursuit of Joseph. See what we can do. Alright, now going to a lead pursuit. You can see the range on Joseph coming down. We're going to turn inside him again. So once again, we'll pull that trick. Up, up, up. Let him roll under the wing. We'll roll over. We'll come straight back down on him. He is turning in towards us. He should be able to see it if he's looking out the top of the canopy. And as I mentioned in previous videos, conserving my ammunition here. We don't have a lot. We have approximately 12, 13 seconds of continuous fire before it's all gone. Ah, he's seen us now. Look at this. In modern terminology, he is now engaged at defensive. I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Rolling a little bit over eager. Let the G wear off. Your pilot does fatigue in IL-2. If you continue pulling high G like I am, he'll be much more susceptible to it than if he was well rested and de-stressed. Okay, so he's turning. No, he's going level. He might be turning back to the left. Nope. Just trying to get in position and stay there with this guy. Where's my mirrors? Oh, I didn't turn those on as an option, did I? Whoops. Awkward. Sorry, I have no idea what's going on. I could be getting target fixated here. This is a good range to be at, but it's a snapshot at this level of bank. Let's maybe try it. There. Nope. Not seeing any little puffs of smoke, but this is great now. Let's bring in the power. Get underneath him. That's it. Level off, Joseph. No, I did maybe hit him. There is a bit of a leak there. Oh, if I'd been in position, that would have been perfect. Nope. He is extremely aware of me. And I'm not doing too good. I've wasted a number of rounds. I'm going to have to ease up a little bit, but having said that, I do want to take this shot now. No, no, no. Resist, Pete, resist. Now. No, nothing. There's nothing coming off this aircraft. Oh my god. That must... Yes. No. What the heck? Alright, we're in the scissors now. That was a hit. But I am risking running in front of him. Oh my god. He's a lot slower than I am. So how do we manage that? Well, same as before. Climb on up, put him on the wing. There's two reds still up there, so I don't have anybody on me. But we are letting him get away, but we are gaining the altitude advantage right now. Getting some much needed speed back as well. Good. So he's trying to turn back into me now. That's fine. We'll keep climbing up. And then we'll roll over and start again. Don't really want to get in. He did a very good job at the scissors there. He did exactly what you're trying to do in a scissors maneuver, which is eventually have the other aircraft pop out in front of you, which I did. And I'm going to blame you guys because I'm talking to you. Bye-bye. Yep, Alan Lewis, target destroyed. Let's go help our buddies. There they are, up there. I don't want to be turning too hard right now. Let's ease up, give our pilot a rest, reduce power. We'll just cruise on in. So I'm seeing two potential bad guys and of course two wingmen. We did lose one of them. Well, one of them seems to be joining up on me. Don't know who that is. I'm hoping it's John Barnes. No, we have three potential bad guys. Don't know who that is. Nope, two bad guys. Michael Wagner. Oh, look at you. Little snapshot there. Landed a few rounds into the fuselage behind where I'm sitting. Yeah, and he's trying to get in position behind me now, and I blacked out. So, what do? How do we deal with this guy behind us? We do what we just saw, actually. We'll go into the scissors, try to keep an eye on this guy. Not seeing him. He might have turned off. He might have been... No, he's definitely there. Gunfire arcing underneath the wing. There he is. There we go. And scissors back. And he overshot. Now we play my game. Up we get some energy. Watch what he's doing. So he's going to try and turn back. He's the more experienced pilot, I think, in that group. Way more than 12 boost. He's climbing as well. We'll continue climbing. We'll start turning into him. Bit of a lag pursuit just to try to stay in his profile. See, we're not gaining on him, really. He's in fact getting away from us, which is just fine. Now we'll get more in towards a lead pursuit, so nose in front of him. And you watch the range there start to slowly come down because we have a lead pursuit, our nose in front of his nose. Not a good position to be in for that shot. Okay, so up and over we go. Gain that altitude. Figure out what he's doing. He's just in the turning maneuver. Doesn't seem to be in any hurry to come out of that turn. And down we go. We're going to get a significant speed advantage on him now. So it doesn't matter if we're lag or lead, we're gaining. And as we get close, assess whether or not we can take a shot. If we can't, we'll go up and over again in that yo-yo. And we can't. He's actually going to go vertical now, go down, just like his buddy did. Maybe they teach that in German fighter school. Didn't work out too well for the other chap, did it? Up, 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 get the altitude. Roll over, left rudder pedal, reduce some of that G. Bring the nose gently down. More power, more power, more power. Speed's coming up. Range is coming down. We may have him now. Let the lag pursuit extend a little bit there. Oh, here we go, doing the scissors. Right rudder. Try to get in his profile. Oh! Nope, too much. This could be good, this could be good, this could be good. He's massively slowing down. I did hit him. He is leaking. That's white smoke. Not quite the black that we want, but it's a significant mechanical hit. Did see something go past my canopy there. I don't think it's gunfire. The other bad guy is up ahead or now to the left. Yeah, he's really having a hard time keeping that aircraft in the air now. Now I could let him go and hope his engine just eventually dies. I have hit the engine. That's coming out of the right side of the nose. Couple more hits there. Maybe we can get some fuel. We did. Mixing with black smoke now. That's a sure sign you're about to have a bad day. Oh, this one's a beast, isn't it? He's done. He's got to go down now.
Next time on Frugal Sim.
Oh, 3, 4, 5 more bad guys. Ugh, they have called in some reinforcements. How many of my guys are still alive? I'm not hearing a lot of radio traffic from any of them. No, we didn't. Bullets whizzing past the cop. I just blacked out. Nikes.